Hey everybody, and welcome. Today I'm going to be showing you how to change the background of an image for your new social media selfie. Now, the three things we're going to cover today in this workflow is how to open an image in Photoshop, how to remove the background, and then how to add a gradient shape as well. So here is the before. We're going to remove the background, add a cool pattern, and then add this nice gradient shape to round it all out. All right, moving on to Photoshop. When you open up Photoshop for the first time, you'll see something similar to this. We're going to be opening a file that we already have, so click Open, navigate to the file that you want to use. Here's my selfie. Click Open, and we're in. So this is Photoshop. On the left is our toolbar, so that's where all of our tools live. And on the bottom right is usually where our layers are. So we're going to talk about layers in just a little bit. So we're going to get rid of this background by using the selection tools. The selection tools are over here in the toolbar, but if you want to use a hotkey to get to them quickly, you just tap W. Now when you choose your selection tools, up at the top you'll see Select Subject and Select and Mask. The first thing we're going to do is click Select Subject, and that's going to do a nice job of selecting me, the subject. It does an awesome job of getting my profile nice and crisp and my torso, but back here where my hair gets a little bit wild, it has a more difficult time. So this is where Select and Mask comes in. Now when I click Select and Mask, we're going to be using the Refine Edge Brush tool specifically, and that's going to let us really make that cement behind my hair that you can see disappear and make a really complex selection super easily. So just by painting over the edge of my hair, just clicking and dragging, you'll notice that concrete disappears and we have a nice selection. So at the bottom, make sure that Output to is set to Layer Mask. Click OK and our background is gone. So I'm going to zoom out, Command minus, and let's replace that background with something new. I'm going to go up to File, Place Embedded, and find the file that you want to put behind yourself. So I have this cool pattern from Adobe Stock. If you want to find another image on Adobe Stock, you can download a free preview and then license it if you love it. Now once we place this, I'm going to grab an edge, hold Option, and then scale this up. I want this to be pretty bold, pretty fun. Looks good. Make sure to press Enter or Return to commit your changes. Now we have this awesome pattern, but you can't see me anymore. This is where the Layers panel comes in. So over here on the right, you'll notice that my pattern layer is on top of my selfie layer. If we grab the pattern layer, drag it below my selfie, I appear on top again because now I'm on top of the layer stack. That's how the layer panel works. Whatever's on bottom is furthest back. Whatever's on top comes furthest forward. Okay, we could stop here, but I'm going to add one more element. We're going to add a nice ellipse using the Ellipse tool. You can also tap U. That's going to get you to that tool quickly. I'm going to add this ellipse so that I have a nice shape around my face for my profile picture. I'm going to click, hold Shift, and drag. And that looks about right. Now, this is a nice periwinkle color, but let's add a gradient instead. Over in our Properties panel, you'll notice in Shape Details, I have a stroke color, which I'm going to change to None. And in my fill color, I'm going to go to the gradient icon and then choose a gradient that I already have. You can play with the angle if you'd like, but I like it right about there. Okay, cool. I like this. I think it works. Let's export it so we can get it uploaded wherever we'd like. Go up to File, Export, Export As. And this is where you can change the size, the width and height of your image. So say, for example, you need an 800 by 800 for a specific social media site. We can go ahead and do that. 800 to 800, export, and then choose where we want to save it. Let's name it Selfie 1, replace the old one. There we go. Now, if you want to get really fancy, you can match your banner image to the pattern that you use behind you in your selfie to make your account nice and branded just for you. So if you like this workflow and you want something similar, feel free to join us for our daily creative challenges. The link is www.behance.net/challenge/Photoshop. It's basically a workflow like this. It's very quick, but it's all live. So you can ask questions to the instructor and you can also join the community. Really excited to see whatever you make, and happy creating. Bye, everyone.